How's it going, everybody? My name is Jeff. We're from Beach Boy Radio. We're also from Speculation Sports. We speculate, damn it, you win. We're going to do a quick little live stream here on the YouTube NoTube account. Okay, before I go on Sprocker with the Cash Man and Georgie Peach, we're going to talk about the National Felon League. We're going to talk about pumpkin ball and whatever, hockey, baseball, football, all the big four. And maybe we have on Thursday, it's a big night for us National Felon League people. Like I said, and like Cash Man said, the NFL was a woman we have a sex with her every day. Anyway, so welcome in, you guys, to the YouTube account here. Remember, military veterans who are domestic and abroad. I appreciate you guys very, very much that serve our country well. A lot of people listening to this video, this audio version. It'll be a video, not an audio version. They have no idea what I'm talking about. What to do? We do appreciate you guys out there, the Air Force, the Army, the Marines, the Navy, the National Guard. We thank you very much. Men, women, blue, and God bless working class. Appreciate them all out there that work hard for us and manufacture things for us that I drive around and that you eat and the restaurants, whatever else that work. We fill up the EBT cards and the welfare card for people to drink as they please and do what they must. But yes, I do appreciate that roll in here and give me a little love and the views. It may be not a lot, the quality, the ones who come in and get my sense of humor and understand what I'm talking about. But yes, don't drink and drive. Please have safe sex, please. Common birth control pills. There are a lot of Christmas babies coming from spring break that women are going to have babies here real soon in colleges because they didn't have a condom on or birth control pills. So, So, yeah, there's a lot of trolling going on here on the NoTube YouTube account. And we are having a problem with a major penis breath, Mr. Nelly Green, right? And that's such behavior. I mean, I have YouTube is not the Venus Project. I have had some my fun with the Venus. What her name is, Maxine, whatever her name is. She is the head of the Venus Enos Project, the older man. And the Venus Enos Penis Project, as I taught you right now, is a cult in theory. Is that the weasel, I guess, cuts hair, right? And if penis breath worked at a coffee shop, he just have to work and everything comes your way, right? And everyone falls along, right? Like, what's the one where it's, I can't remember that one movie is, where put on the glasses, whatever that one movie is with the wrestler on. And then everybody in the Venus Project, okay, I drive truck, okay? If numbnuts like to read books or numbnuts like to rake leaves like the rat, he would do whatever, and everything is free for you, right? Everything is just good for you. It's a resource economy. If Beta Cock was mechanic or anybody out there, whatever you did in the Venus Project era, in that cult, everything is red. Everyone just behaves himself, works, everything's equal. But you work for your supper, right? That's the Venus Project. I've had my fun with them. My videos I did a long time ago up on other websites was legendary. That if Cowpote podcast was a cult, right? I'm a board member. I have board members in sports. People have hats and shirts are strictly on the board of directors that take an oath and they become a board member. I've had people all over the country, all the world, shake my hand and say, "We speculate, you win." And they're on the board of directors, right? They're part of my whatever. So, like I said, go Google the Venus Project. It's classic. It's funny as hell. You read all the rules and regulations, but if you don't behave, Dave is in the building, they like lobotomize you or whatever else. But I was going to do a private video and then put it up later, but I figured, okay, I'm going to talk about it. And I'll be live on Speculation Sports here in about, I told Cash Man, those guys, I got 30 minutes. I got to take Abigail for Poopy Walk. And speaking of that, Sue Ellen was sending me pictures of some dogs in Monticello. So it looks like I might get my Chloe the doggy. So I was being brainwashed over the phone and my emails today, constant at work today. So it looks like we're getting a dog. Anyways, to compliment Abigail. Anyway, so I did an audio version on the way into work yesterday when I was doing my live stream. Penis Breath was simulcasting me over on his thing, claiming he was giving me views. Like I said, I have 5 people listening live right now. Thank you very much. It's like Debbie Daly said, and I heard Mick Jagger. I'm not claiming myself the Rolling Stones, but Debbie Daly said it just takes one listener and you have a viewer and you have someone who cares what you have to say, right? Haters or not, okay? So Penis Breath was over there running his mouth, and that's fine, videoing, yelling, hollering, then called me a pedophile. I called him out on the way on my Spreaker show. Only reason he apologized is because I told him what he said. He didn't care. It's not a lie as long as we be the truth. And like I said, I want to clarify the video. He was claiming I look to see where he's at. No. If you listen, I said, if I need to find out where you're at, I can do it. I have the ability. Also, I have someone that can do it for me. I have not. If I feel that my life or my wife, who I love dearly, like Beta Cock out in North Dakota, we have the rat down in Alabama who doxed me. I already know where he is. I've already got things for him. Okay. So he wants to make up that got his information. It's just a mechanized society. It's easy to find what somebody is. And you know about Facebook, right? Okay. I've had people come by my house 3. I'm not that tough to find. So he said, I explained what he said. He yelling and hollering. I heard him on his audio, not a video. You're not camming up. This is a video. You're watching the food move. I listened to that piddly ass audio version, if you want to call it video, whining and crying. I want you to lean in, penis breath. Don't open your mouth. I don't want to smell sperm and urine and gape the whole conversation. Keep your mouth shut. Don't gape it like Beta Cock or numbnuts who all start these fights with me. They all started with me. But as soon as I fight back, penis breath whines and it has to devalue me as a pedophile and haul past it to somebody else. You may write, I will never forgive you for that. Okay. Yeah. And I did say, choose your friends. You cannot choose your family, but choose wisely. I told that to the weasel on the phone. I told her a week ago, you better start deciding who you want to run with on because you're a woman and you're a good looking woman. I'm not saying she's drop dead gorgeous, but men are visual. Did not say I was coming to your house. I said, if I need to, if I feel you get a little too close, because you were a little close last time, be kind of weird. That's kind of weirdish. If I was doing that to a woman, but I get, you want a piece of the cow shit, right? Here's the plug. I said, this is not the Venus Project. I'm my own man. I'm a man's man. I create content. I cam up. I have a podcast. I'm on a mixer. How can we slandering you? It's illegal to be a pedophile. People get killed in the streets for that behavior. There's a guy on here that allocated to have a sex with little girls, apologizing to the fat boy's daughter about talking. That guy's in a wheelchair. That guy, if you want to go after somebody, is an idiot. It's not illegal to live with your grandma. I would kill to have my mother still be alive and live in a double wide down in Arizona and not be married and live off my mom. Nothing wrong with that. Is your name really Nelson Green? Remember when you first came out, I was supposed to be Nelson Green. I've always cammed up, audioed up, and talked. But that last video, the audio you did was embarrassing. God, you're just a pussy boy. Slandering. You started this behavior. Brainwashing my ass. Brainwashing is what the Venus Project does. There's no two sides to the story. I don't know you. I don't care about you. You could fake your death like other people have done on him before. I don't really care. I wouldn't retrieve you from a burning latrine. I wouldn't. Every time I go into the latrine and pull up my penis, I think of you. The sperm that's off my balls is more important than what's in your mouth or in your mind. Okay? That video is not going anywhere. I did not say I'm coming to your house. That's brainwashing. You're a liar. Trust and believe and trust. Oh, yeah, you penis breath. You want a nickname like I told the weasel who you're in love with. I had that in my back pocket because every time you open your mouth, you smell just like a penis. You started this troll war. And what happens? I get the best of you and you go crying to all your little friends. You're not giving me any views. People went over to you from me, so they were too afraid to talk in my chat room. 9 people listening live right now. That's fine. Anybody can type into my chat room. Anybody. I had a sweet lady on yesterday who was stalked by a man that you think is so great, who wanted to be in Savage's backyard, who started with me. I will call my house Negro. Okay? I never put it in my lexicon, young man, but it's not a lie as long as you believe the truth, right? Right, penis breath? I never said I'd come to your house. I said if I feel in danger, I will go to the next level. I had people on the Venus Project send me death threats. Okay? Call the show, Cody. One I had to get real seriously close to. I went to the Skype assholes. We hate you, you hate us. Google them. And needed someone to find out this person. Did I mess with them? Yes. Did I hurt them? No. Did they come back on me again? No. I don't like it when someone puts my wife or my life or, I mean, Bosco's had death threats on there, been threatened to cut his head off, and Kobe the kitty was threatened to be eaten, but he was eaten by a coyote. So those are fun little emails that I get on occasion. Yes, I watched your film. It was very good. I thought it was very good. Don't drink and drive. Very good. You know, you understand my lexicon. You understand about the Queen. That's why you're on the board of directors of Speculation Sports. I saw it. Very good. Well done. It's a fact. People murdered by drunks. But I will not conform to the normal. I will be unnormal. I'll be strange. I will not do drugs during a podcast. I'll not scream and holler like an idiot. And I will never call anybody a pedophile. That was very good. Very strong message about drinking and driving. 3 people in my inner circle were murdered by a drunk driver. I thought 2 people were miles away from their house, and I had a girl in school who was murdered by a drunk driver on senior night in Taylor's Falls. Decapitated her. Took 1 hour to find her head. The drunk driver walked away, and I think to this day, still walking around, she's still buried in a coffin about 10 feet from my father's grave. So I understand. Yeah, exactly. Colter being murdered by a drunk driver. Absolutely. Murdered. Not killed. Murdered. But anyways, people there get my message. They understand me. You, I own, and I'll always bemoan. I also recorded deer in the deer field near me, and I said that too. I saw that. It was good. Yeah, deer. I saw a couple the other night too. I got a lot of deer. A lot of wildlife back here. Saw a big raccoon the other day. It was huge. Large, very large gentleman. I had to get Bosco. He looked at us and said, no, you don't want a raccoon. He'll eat you. Anyways, but go listen to the last video. I don't think I said I was coming to your house and your stuff. You're just panicking. You're brainwashing. Will I ever forgive? Not a chance. And yes, I told you to turn on you. Yes. Like I said, if that's in your lexicon, penis breath, and you want to devalue me as a man, call me every name in the book. Do not accuse me of boorish behavior. I have no mugshot. Do you out there? Beta Cock does. I think Pipsqueak, MER, who likes to be brainwashed by the cockroach, is a big girl. I think she enjoys Pipsqueak. She can't say that. She says that, which doesn't make any sense. Don't drag MER into this behavior. I think she's a grown-ass woman in the bloody white tampon or numbnuts, anybody else. You are the one that called me a pedophile, and the only reason why this bitch boy said anything to you, and you actually apologized, which is on deaf ears and this boom mic, because I told you. You weren't talking about whoever you said silent. You were talking about me. It's on the tip of your tongue. Do you have somebody in your inner circle that has that kind of behavior? I don't know. Like I said, I have a friend who's a psychotherapist out in Alaska who counsels people and has to sit down with these pedophiles and people that are in that building. He tells me, and people talk like that and will just throw it out. I guarantee it. I want you to lean in. If the bulldog, who's got more credibility than anybody on here, heard me call someone that name, I think I'd get a phone call and wouldn't be a very good conversation with him. He wouldn't like it. Nifty Nation would not be very happy with me if I just called that to Beta Cock or something, or anybody on there. He's a convicted felon. His brother is a predator. Last I know, I don't think he's a pedophile, Beta Cock, unless he was convicted of it. Yes, but I wouldn't call it to him because that's an illegal behavior. Okay? Yeah, I told the weasel. She's a grown-ass woman. I wouldn't hang out with you. Like I said, you could be emulating yourself on the streets of New York, and I would put my penis back in my pocket and piss over in the gutter. I'm not afraid to call. I'm far from being perfect on here. I'm far with my language, my ability. Again, I'm not going to devalue MER, Pipsqueak, cockroach, any women on here, tuna fishing, call her a prostitute or something. Unless they've admitted it, I'll say, whoa, the cockroach, she did fake a pregnancy, young man. She did. She copped to it in a video. She copped to it. Faked a pregnancy, fake child abuse, and called CPS on your boy, Fat Boy. The cockroach did. Okay? We got people on here that like to go watch kids all the time. For some reason, I guess I follow all of Fat Boys. Like I typed into what's names, Weasel. I guess you were in Gigi's room, I guess. Why you're there, I have no idea. If she was doing drone videos because she's making content, I'd watch it. I love drone. Like I said, about the 10 times been in Fat Boy's live stream, and she comes in, or the daughter's coming, I give it about 2 minutes and I leave because I will not be a privy to a child. Okay? Plain and simple. I'm doing fine. But there's no reason to be in a child's live stream, anybody on here, okay? I'm doing well today. I'm going to do a speculative sports, but I just want to get through things straight. This is not the Venus Project where we're all just the same and we're kumbaya. That's the national anthem for the Venus Project. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Google it. I had epic battles with these people. What if Cowpote podcast? What if Cowpote was me and my buddy did some great videos. If you go way back at work, we put up a poster. We had this where is whatever, and I was wearing purposely on purpose. But also we did some gang stalking videos. The gang stalkers over on Talk Show. I was epic. I was like I was just because I would wear it purposely where I have a Dallas Cowboys ring and I wore a cross on. I looked like a what do they call it, a gang stalker? What do they call it, a Mason. So I invoked it on YouTube because it was a visual website. So the Venus, I'm on my videos are up on somebody else's channel on here. You can type in Cowpote. They put me up there. A guy does. I appreciate that. That's all the love in the world. Trust and believe and trust. No one brings me my own views. To me, it is not about the money. I made good today. Money. $34 an hour. I'm going to tomorrow morning. I'm going to get up. I'm going to kiss my wife. Wash my balls, have a sandwich, jump in my car, and probably do a spraker. I'm going to jump in the truck and make money. This is my playground. Made a triple treat sauce yesterday. People thought it was crude, disgusting. You made something. These are not sugar, you moron. Okay? You haven't done a damn thing in your life, Nelson Green. You're penis breath. You're an embarrassment. Did not say I'm coming to your house. Have never and will never. People have come to me. I am who I am. I'm not afraid to call people out. How can I slander you? There's nothing wrong with living with your grandma, like I said, or mother's attic or basement. I live up the government. That's fine. Do it all the time in this country. I will tell you again, penis breath. I know people on job sites that are 20, 21 years old, just learning to be apprentices, making $20 an hour. Working their ass off, putting their hands in things. They do more when they defecate in an outhouse and wipe they take their Nelson and wipe their green and tinkle their penis or their vagina, pull up their pants, put on their tool belt, and walk over to a job site, their hard helmet on, their safety glasses and their work boots, and they go in that building and they build this country while you're masturbating to my voice. You disgust me. And I own and I bemoan you. You called me a pedophile, and I will never forgive you for that. I don't like that behavior, and I despise it. We collectively, as YouTubers on here, and everybody, this face is a clitoris to you. You disgust me. You hate me. You ain't got nothing. Your two balls are your penis and your two balls. One stroke in the other. You ever worked a day in your life? Clean up garbage for starvation hour doesn't count. I dare you to cam up and look in that computer, but you're ballless. I did not since coming to your house. Liar. Brainwashing my ass. I have something. I've created something. I have a blog. There's a lot of followers, an assumed name. Because I know people that I work with at the airport too as well that do more. Bosco just defecated downstairs in his thing. I could smell it. I said, is Nelson Green in here? No, it's just Bosco pooped. Ooh. Here comes Nelson Green. You got some Lysol? Could you see him in a job interview? only time Nelson Green ever does his Social Security number when he wants something for free. I'd give $100 just to go away. Here's $100. Get out. That's right. Mm-hmm. What's going on? Whose side are you on today? Bitches, you change. I don't change, John Hagee. Okay, I don't change. What's going on? What's good to see you in the building? You didn't slip out of your mouth. It doesn't slip out of your mouth. I don't care if you apologize. You don't call that kind of name to somebody. You don't do that. It doesn't slip. If I'm ranting about John Hagee right now, I'm not milking viewers. I'm not milking viewers, John Hagee. I don't, John, you don't get paid for viewers. There's not a little button for viewers. Okay. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. You get my point, John. You don't get paid for viewers. You don't get a lot of viewers, do you, John? I think you get people that want to come listen to you, correct? Right, John? You don't get paid for viewers. Okay? All right? So I am who I am. I don't bring in you viewers. Edward Hubbard's Edward Hubbard. John Hagee is John Hagee. I'm who's who, whoever you are. We're not the Venus Project. I don't go to people's houses. Okay. Where she want cow. I wouldn't take the wagon of you, but I think I'll come take wagon of you. Yeah, you crave what I have, bitch. You just me? You're talking to me? You crave what I have, T-Bag. Oh, T-Bag. I'm sorry. But no, I'd be very picky who I run with. And like I said, in inner circle in my life and on YouTube, on Spreaker, very picky who I run with. Okay. Collectively, the group on here, you guys got to ostracize people that use that word carelessly, that threaten people. We can have our fun and have our troll wars. But like I said, I'm going to pay off Beta Cock's bet. I'm going to pay off his thing. I will never apologize. Okay? I'm going to pay it off. I'm going to pay off my Uber money. This is going to go to Fire Girl because he didn't pay it. I'm not triggered. Far from being triggered. Not a chance. She's going to get it. Mm-hmm. That's what she's going to get. She's going to get her 50. I'm doubling to 50 because he didn't pay his bill. I'm going to pay off Beta Cock's bill. Right here. Still here. 50 Uber singles. Would you ever do this for her? Penis breath? She'll have goods and services, and I'll give 2 hats. Would you? I will never forgive you. The only reason why you're apologizing is because I told you what you did. Sad. You're a sad individual. That's going to go to her. I told her 1 week today she can send me her address. It's up to her. Because Beta Cock doesn't pay his bills. She entered a contest and she won. And he has not sent her that $25 gift certificate. If John Hagee entered a facility, he said, send me a P.O. box overseas, it would probably cost me more of the prize. He would get it. Unless he'd say, listen, I want to bequeath it to Edward James Hubbard. I would do it. And they would have within 3 days. When I sent someone hats, Weasel wanted a hat. I went home, came over here and got it. When all the way from Minneapolis came out, he got her hat and she got it in 2 days because I told her I was going to send it to her. What would you do, Nelson? Go on IOU from your mom's wallet? Bitch, please. Bitch, please. You're an embarrassment. Jeff, don't sweat them. Oh, I understand that. I still have the Durango T-bomb. I still have it. It just depends Sue Ellen. She's been quiet. It's going to go into storage real soon here, and the cover is going to come out. It's still here. Still have it. Whatever Sue wants to do with it. Okay? It's still here. I'll probably have to put in storage for $100 like I always do. And if I do want to, I'll just pull back out, put her four-wheel drive in, and pull mine out, and he can come and get it. So it's still here. It will be for $1 when Sue Ellen decides to pull Gurr out and buy one. It's her vehicle. I'll bring the Sebring out and do it. But dude, who's dude? Does anybody know who dude is? Anybody? Anybody in the crowd? John Hagee? Edward James Hubbard? Who's dude? Who's dude? All right, I'll talk to you later. Be good, John. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate the love. Anyways, viewers, my ass. So you don't get paid by viewers. You don't get paid by viewers. Okay, you don't get paid by viewer. It is not paid per view. Okay, it is what it is. I have content. I can take a phone call, but I'm not taking it because I want to have a conversation. Like I said, go Google Venus Project. Go Google it. Go read the rules and regulations of Venus. It's a great resource. It'd be great to have a town the size of Hopkins and Minnetonka and have a resource economy where everyone behaves and we all have fun. You kick out the idiots, but if you misbehave, they re-educate you. Great concept. But people like the penis breath would want more and more and more and more. All right? He would not be worth to lose my license, but if he would get too close to me, what he did yesterday was awful strange. Like I've told women on my Spreaker, and I'll tell that to Weasel, I'll tell that to Pipsqueak, I'll tell it to Cockroach. I've told that to Debbie Daly. I told that young lady down in Texas, Crow and Moore, Lisa Moore. I think she's still alive, had cancer. She was on my podcast 8 years ago, and I told her, kiddo, she's a very unique woman, and she does videos, and she would sing, and then she would go back and forth with the camera. I said, listen, honey, sweetie pie, watch because you're visual. And people like penis breath. Other people, and I've told that, Lisa, see you later. But be careful on here. Men are visual. Porn videos. Usually the women's on her knees, the cranks in her mouth, and she's looking at you, right? So that's the usual what they do because men look at videos. When you see videos on your RedTube or your Pornhub, do you see the men? No, because the men come to see the women, and men on here are very visual. Visual. So I'm very visual. You can see me. You can see the food move. I've been called a pedophile by the coach, the cesspool. Fat Boy typed it in, and so the Cockroach, he turned to his daughter and said he did. He actually typed it in and told his daughter that he did. Mm-hmm. So did the Cockroach. So did you. We must not tolerate. We cannot. We don't like each other. I get that. I understand that. I'm not an easy guy person. Like I've been called a heartless bastard. When I go to now that I'm done with it pretty soon here. When I've gone to my mother's get together for the money, the lady across from me, Mildred, I sit across from her all the time. She calls me a heartless bastard whenever it's like, will you inquire on the donation? And I inquire. Choice, what happened? I will not. You're a heartless bastard. Yes, I am. It's a charity for a reason. It needs that because you think they need it. Then she has to send a check out, but I will never give that. When people report, you have your choices. Nelson Green, Penis Breath, has made choices to fight with me. I've made the choice to fight back by using my words, my mind, my creativity. He decides to make a choice and start rumors and devaluing me as a man by calling me a pedophile. Because I get the best of him, he throws a white flag up and taps out. And uses the word, I'm sorry. I mistakenly stepped out. No, you made the choice to say it. It was on your mind because that's a word in your mind like F you or whatever. That pedophile word just comes out like sewage. Have you been in a courtroom before and watched people allocate to crimes against children? Have you? I have with my mother many a times. Go down to your local government center and sit in and watch how children are abused mentally and physically. You'll think twice about that word and have a little respect to see somebody say something. Watch people walk up and allocate to drunk driving when they murdered somebody and they get 3 years. Go to a funeral someday of a child who was murdered by somebody for whatever reason. Until you get it, until you stand a post, until you can donate and do something and make a difference in someone's life. What have you done, Penis Breath, for your Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts in your community? Besides on YouTube, being a troll, a liar. I've never seen him come to your house. You're a filthy, dirty, lying little troll. And I will always own and bemoan you. Don't open your mouth when you're on the ball because you gape the whole room of urine and sperm. And then you know how penises get in underwear and they get real hot, and as you open, you reach down. Every time you guys go to the bathroom today, think of him. And you're on the toilet tonight. I took all this afternoon. I got in the bathroom. I was at a gas station. Oh my God. I was like, all of a sudden, Nelson just came out. I courtesy flushed. I got some green. I wiped the green with the crack of my ass. Oh my God. One more wipe, real deep. I courtesy flushed him. Attention, pig-sized sewer plant. I got a big Nelson coming down. Don't fear-monger yourself. Don't brainwash. It's penis breath, and he's on the way to St. Paul. 611 on top of suspect. Penis breath, Nelson Green. Oh, yeah. Oh, more viewers, please. Oh, please, more viewers, please. Get me to 1,000. Just, oh, my God. What was his name today? Randy Planet Randy was going, I want credibility in 1,000. I've got 1,200. I have no credibility. What the hell is that supposed to mean? I mean, he says that Bloody White Tampon's the queen of YouTube. Nifty has more credibility, and he has less. When he has a video, he's credibility. Oh God, it just blows me away. Oh my God, get a headache for these people. This is what our world is, and the day penis breath passes away, it's going to be 3 people that will be worth on this earth, because he won't be defecating, masturbating. And he won't be eating. We won't have to worry about EBT stuff. Oh, Lord, hear our prayers. Bow, please, everyone in the audience here in the Cowpote podcast. Oh, Lord, hear our prayers. We all know that Nelson Green is a pencil dick and a pervert and a cockroach all rolled into one, who's obsessed with my fat, flat ass. Please find in your hearts of hearts to forgive him for his behavior of calling me a pedophile. My Lord, I cannot do it. I know it's divine. But he meant what he said and said what he meant. The only reason, my Lord, he repented as I told him he made a poor choice. Do not allocate it to the JeffyToby.com hall pass. For the Son of God, your child, penis breath, he made a poor choice of calling people pedophiles. And I know he's living off the government, and the state of New York is where I guess he lives, he said before. I feel sorry for that great state of New York. We loved it there in Manhattan. May that state and this country mercy on his soul. May someday he fill an application out besides welfare or EBT cards. May he please find the light someday and get off YouTube, cam up, and create something more substantial. Because the bottom line is, oh Lord, hear my prayers. I did win the troll war. I got the best one. If he started the flame, I doused it, and I put more gasoline on that flame. He can't handle it, sir. But your honor, the Lord Jesus Christ, I stand before the court of law, the Lord Jesus Christ of YouTube. This is not the Venus Enos Peach part. This is YouTube. We thank our military veterans, our domestic and abroad, all the branches out there. I don't think Penis Breath has ever thanked a military veteran. He's just like Beta Cock, who called our military men and women cheap in North Dakota, midget. He should be ashamed and embarrassed. Our freedoms are brought to us by our military men and women in the armed forces. They do have balls the size of basketballs or oak trees. They don't have penis breath. They work hard. And may the police in his neighborhood please come by his house and do a welfare check on his young ass. Liquor stores will be open tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Penis breath will be roaming around, pissed off, knowing his life sucks. He's done nothing but troll cow shit. Oh, Lord, hear our prayers. Please don't drink and drive. Heed the advice of cow shit. Clitoris, cow shit. Oh, Lord, hear our prayers. Shout out to our girl down there in Florida, Amberly Ambrosia, the do-gooder. And that punk husband, that $30,000 millionaire, may be safe and fun down in the cesspool the swamps of Florida. Please look over Pipsqueak, the cockroach, weasel, Savage, the apple ass, Barack Obama and his wife, the apple ass. Look them all over. Please press safe sex. Oh, Lord, hear our prayer. Thank you. Wagons in the building. All right. Anyways. All right. I got to get going. Appreciate coming in. This gets more bizarre by the moment. I gotta go. I gotta go do a speculation sports. We speculate you win on Spreaker, Sprocker. So it is what it is. Wagon, how you doing? Welcome to the show. I appreciate you coming. 50 listening live. I have 3 dislikes and 1 The more the better. Okay. I appreciate the dislikes. I really do. They're always fun to have. It shows doing something right. So we're gonna saddle up on speculation sports. We speculate, damn it, you win. This was a presentation of the Cowpote podcast of all the fear-mongering bitch boy radio speculation in the NFL podcast. We will be live on the 27th of April talking about the first round of the National Fix-It League felony. Today, we will talk on speculation sports. The audios won't come up. Join us. Come on over. We'll be on Spreaker, Sprock. You can listen live. Even you, Beta Cock. I expect a show from Beta Cock tonight. Trust and believe and trust. I want to invoke and I want to own and bemoan the whole thing. Nelson Green, you're a liar. You're a liar. Did not come to your house. Okay? Anybody that would do a live stream back and forth and calls him a pedophile, we must collectively come together as people of one to not tolerate that behavior. Weasel, I've told you, choose your friends, choose them wisely. Okay? All right. Appreciate you guys coming to the show, saving the troll. You guys have an epic evening. I'm going to do speculation sports. We speculate you win. I got to take Abigail Poopy. And we're out of here. So, all right, man. Like Bill Clinton says, I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky, and also the Velvet Hammer. Rose Studios, great voice. Love the song you were singing. Her strike got lifted, so congratulations that YouTube finally tummied up on Rose Studios out there. Love her dearly. She is the Velvet Hammer. I appreciate that YouTube is finally realizing freedom of speech. If you don't like what I say, don't listen. Don't like what Tuna Fish says, don't listen. I will never go away until I stop breathing. So it is what it is. So never be afraid to speak out. Okay? Give your opinion. But don't devalue someone and tell someone that is illegal. Okay? All right, man. See you guys all later.